Which lesson? Gathering food to growing food, the earliest people. Yes or no? So, okay. So now we are going to new lesson. That is 7th lesson. Agriculture in our times. Okay. Agriculture in our times. Do you know about any agriculture? Huh? Are you going to the fields along with your fathers? Of course, we are all have some of fields. Yes or no? Maybe once or twice you might have met your fields. Means your agricultural fields. Have you met? Means have you seen over there? Did you help to your parents? At least giving something when they are working in the agriculture works. At least like that. Did you help it? Do you know at least what is agriculture farming? Means what they are doing in the fields. Which type of works were there? How they are going on work total the day, even raining, even in the sun hotness. Yes or no? How they will do the work? Just once imagine, if you did not see also, once imagine how they will work. If they will work only, the plantations will be finished out. Then only they will get yield. Yes or no? Then only they will get a yield. Then only you will be steady. Okay? Yes or no? So, how they are doing, then only you will get food also. Okay? When your parents will be hard work in the agriculture fields, then only you will get food, clothes, shelter, everything. Yes or no? Who are depending on agriculture. Did you meet at any time? Did you see? Like going along with the father, when mother works, offering water at least, like that. Okay, if anybody did not see also, just assume once, or else when you going on the roads of our villages also, you can see the agriculture fields. Yes or no? Okay, so how it is the agriculture and what works were there, and what are the feelings of the who are doing farming, right? Who are doing farming and who are working as a laborers. So what are the feelings and how they are maintaining? Okay, how they are maintaining, that all we are going to know now. We have studied a last paper production industry. So we have studied about all that the production, how it is going on, and the laborers how they will work, what they are getting benefits, who will be run that, and what are the raw materials for it. Yes or no? This all we have learned. So now another here, same like paper industry. This is agriculture industry. Here also for production of which product? Paddy. When we are go for paddy, wheat or wheat. But in our areas, which we are growing mostly? Paddy. In some places maize, like that. Yes or no? So which type of product they are producing? Agriculture sector, yield of some crops like this all rice, paddy, maize, cotton in some things. Okay, like that. And raw materials, seeds, fertile soil, water. Yes or no? Raw materials. Yes or no? For producing of that, and labors, including with your family members. These all are all the raw materials. And laborers you will call for plantation works, and weeding works. Yes or no? Weeding works. But harvesting we are using. Nowadays in the agriculture harvesting purpose going for only the missions only, harvesting missions. Yes or no? After the harvesting, drying up the seeds, then the selling. Yes or no? So same like how we have studied up the paper industry, we are going to know about the agriculture industry. But here we are going to know about the feelings. Okay, what the laborers who are working in the agriculture sector, right? Laborers and farmers who is having a small plant of farm, who is having some more acres of land, okay, how he is running his agriculture, and a small plot of farming, how he is doing, the another farmer, okay, and what are the views and what are the problems faced by the laborers, okay, that all we are going to know in this lesson. In which lesson? Agriculture in our times. Okay, so in this lesson, first some topics about only discussing of with some of laborers. See in the picture you can look at here, right? Here, one of the person went there and discussed with them about their works. Okay, about their works. He have discussed with them and he asked about the how much salary they are getting, not salary, which is monthly getting that salary, which is daily getting wages. Okay, how much wages do they getting? Okay, how much wages do they getting? And as well as is it sufficient to run their family? Do they depending on any other works? So if they depending on only on this, is it sufficient for them? That all they have discussed. Okay, so here nominally they gave the names of them. Okay, see. So it is which field? Groundnut field. Did you see at any time groundnut field? Of course, some years back in our areas also they are going for groundnut farming, but nowadays in our areas the people are not cropping this groundnut. Groundnut is grown in the up of the soil or also down of the soil. Do you know that? Down of the soil. Down of the soil. Okay. At the roots. Who don't know? Who did not see? I am telling them. Okay. At the roots only we will get groundnuts. Okay. Roots. Okay. Understand? See how they plucked out the plants. The down whatever is there, that all groundnuts. Okay. So this is all discussion is done in the groundnut field. Okay. These all one by one they are telling about their feelings and their problems. So what are those? See, it is a groundnut harvesting season in Venkatapuram. In which village? Venkatapuram. They gave the example about them. Choose one example of a village which is in Venkatapuram. Okay? Okay? See, farmers sow the groundnut seeds in the last week of November and harvest them in February. Okay? Groundnut seeds when they have sown in November, harvesting in February. How many months? December, January, February. That means nothing but within 4 months crop. Yes or no? November, December, January, February. How many months crop? This groundnut? 4 months. See. On our way to main village, we found Rama, Lakshmamma and Padma, 3 women laborers having breakfast in the groundnut fields. We talked to them about their work. We in the sense who have written this book, right? That person. Okay? That person when he is entering into the Venkatapuram village, okay, when he is entering and going into the Venkatapuram village, he has seen Padma, Lakshmamma and Rama. They were sat in the fields of groundnut field and they are having their breakfast. Okay. So these person went to there and asked about their works and everything. Okay. See. Venkatapuram, agricultural laborers in groundnut fields. What is our topic? Venkatapuram, agriculture laborers. Now our topic is Venkatapuram, agricultural laborers in which field? Groundnut fields. Okay, in groundnut fields. Okay, see. bearing the scorching sun and plucking groundnuts is not an easy job. Ravi, our employer, pays us on the basis of the quantity of groundnut we pluck. We have to be fast, otherwise we will not given even 100 to 150 rupees for the whole days of work, Lakshmamma said. Okay, in this one group only, Lakshmamma is saying what, even in these hard sun also, we have to do the work and we have to do very fast. How much we pluck it out, depends on the quantity of that groundnuts only we are getting the wages. If we go on slowly of these two work, we will not get some quantity only, we will get only some quantity. For that we will get wages one also less. If we do this fast of the work, not caring of the sun hardness and even the soil, okay, then only we will getting earn of at least 100 to 150. Or else if we are thinking about so much it is so hard, I will not do it now. If we take the rest sum also, will not earn the day wages properly. Who said this? Lakshmamma said. All of you must be very busy these days. We asked. Who is asked here? And here, who is the owner of this land? Ravi. Okay, Ravi is a farmer. Okay, Ravi is giving wages to the Lakshmamma and these all members. Okay, in the what basis Ravi is giving wages? How much they pluck it out, right? So depends on that. But nowadays in our places, it's not like that, right? It depends on time, from morning to night. How many hours he has been worked. It depends on that they are getting wages. Yes or no? But depends on the quantity they pluck it out, right? So depends on that they are getting. So the person which he met now, the person is asked, all of you must be very busy these days. So you all are mainly busy in these all days, he asked. Yes, but we get such work only for a few weeks in a year. Sometimes we get work in government schemes. We don't get enough work, so often we sit idle in our houses. Padma said. Okay? Yeah, when that person is asked, Padma said that what, yes, with only some few days only we will get these agriculture laborer work. Another few days we will get government schemes works. Which government scheme works do you know? Upadi Hami Patakamu, MNREGA. Sir, no, Upadi Kuli Pani, like that in our villages they'll call that work they do. But even though in some days we do not have any work, we'll sit idly and searching for the work. Who said this one? Padma said. Even in government schemes, we get employment only for few weeks in the entire year. Rama said. Another woman said that even in the government schemes also, only some days only we'll get the work. Yes, only some days only they are getting the work. Right? Yes or no? Lakshmamma said, another Lakshmamma, Padma, Rama, Lakshmamma, they are saying, okay. What Lakshmamma said? We don't know. Okay, we don't know the prices of essential food items, vegetables, clothes and stationery for our school-going children rise fast, but not our wages. Lakshmamma was saying, we don't know in the market if we go and buy vegetables and clothes, even school-going children fees, everything is every works. Okay, every service, every product prices are rising highly. Okay, rising, but the wages of our laborers are not rising. She is somewhat feeling sadly and she said, normally women workers earn about 100 to 130 rupees per day, whereas men workers 200 to 250 rupees. Women workers, how much they do get? 100 to 130. Okay, men workers 200 to 250. Okay, see, in this government employee scheme, men as well as women get only 150 per day. Okay, in government schemes, men and women they both got 150. Okay, yes. In non-agricultural activities, activities such as loading and unloading of sand or bricks and construction works, they get little more 300 for men and 90 to 200 for women. But such work is scarce. Yes or no? So then other these works are what? Loading and unloading of the trucks, or else bricks works, bricklays works, or else construction works. Okay, so in these all works they will get some days of work, but there they get for men 300 rupees, per woman 100 to 180 to 200. Okay, but even that also it is so difficult for them. Okay, where do we get non-agricultural employment here? It is also not easy to suddenly become a construction worker. We have to go to towns and cities for that. Padma said. So in this all, among all women, one of the Padma is saying what, of course that workers we may get high than comparing to the agriculture, but for that where we have to go? We have to shift to the cities or towns for the searching of that work, and we have to leave our children and we have to leave our house and we have to be search their living area and we have to go for that work. It is so horrible for doing of that work whatever the earn. Who said this all? Padma said. Some farmers even in our neighboring villages cultivate flowers and grapes. Only those who go regularly and who have learnt the work get employment there. How can we suddenly learn to do such a task? That too for a few days of work in a year. They also don't allow young children there. How can I leave my children behind? Lakshmamma added. So when Padma is said, then Lakshmamma is saying, in our village some other farmers farming of some flowers and grapes, orchards and all. So of course there is also work source for there, but who have learned that work, those only they are going there. If he wants to go also, we have to be learn that work. So only for few days we have to be learn that work, and they did not allow the children inside. So where we have to leave our children? Who is saying this? Lakshmamma. We like to work for the government schemes as they do not require any special skills, Rama said. So another woman is what saying? We like to work the government schemes, but without insisting of any special skills. Okay, we are ready to work as laborers. Who said? Padma said. Poor laborers like Rama, Lakshmamma and Padma face a lot of challenges in earning income to run their families. Yes, only for 100 rupees or 150 or 130 per day. How it is? Like if they think that monthly 30 days, even 30 days also that 30 days they did not get, right? For example, 20 days they got. How much it will be? 2000 to 2500 like that. So can a family can run only by the 2500? It can't, because the prices are high. When we go to a market with 100 rupees, we do not get at least 5 types of vegetables, right? Each kg it is having of 80 rupees like that. It is became high prices of even vegetables also. At least for offering food, clothing, housing, it's a secondary. At least for offering food also, offering food to their children and for their even nourishment, okay, nutritious food also they do not get by these less wages whatever the earn. So they are facing so many problems. Poor laborers. The women also spend a lot of time on their household work, such as getting their children ready for school, preparing food and getting water and firewood. Yes or no? As well as these women have to maintain their house, to do household works. They have to be clean the vessels, clean the cloths and fetching of water from one place to their needs. And the firewood also they have to collect, and they have to getting ready to their children. They have to be cook the food and carry out their lunch. They have to be sent like this. Many household work they have to be maintained, and as well as that they are going for farm works. Yes or no? Nearly 12 Of these, hardly a few have small flats and land, rest are landless. Although earnings are higher in non-agriculture jobs, they are scarce in rural areas. That is why many families in Venkatapuram have migrated to towns and cities. Yes, mostly in the villages, many of the people have depending on the agricultural labor works, but it's not reaches the monthly expenses of their families. So that's why many of the people of Venkatapuram village, okay, they are shifted to the cities nearby the towns. Who have the small plots of land, they are cultivating their land and they go for agriculture. They are just maintaining them. But who do not have their lands, right? So they are migrating to the towns for searching the jobs. Okay, I'll continue.